Hey Star Wars fans, today I'll be unboxing and showing you the contents of the special deluxe box set, The Secrets of the Galaxy, which contains 4 guidebooks into the Star Wars universe by Daniel Wallace. They were originally sold separately, but then recently he put it together into this very nice box set that's also very giftable. Retail price for this thing is $80, but for Black Friday I was able to snag it for just around $40, so $10 per book, plus this bookend. I think it's pretty nice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the shrink wrap off. Since this is a collectible item, I just wanted to make sure that none of the corners were damaged during the shipment since I bought this off Amazon, but it looks like it's in great shape. The back piece of paper just gives you a quick overview of what's included in the box set with a quick description of each of the included books. So now taking a look at the bookcase that it comes with, which is exclusive to this particular box set. So you can see one side has the Jedi Order symbol. It looks like it's a little bit worn out. It is embossed. On the other end is the Imperial logo. You can see same kind of story here, shiny, embossed, and a little bit worn out look. And then on the spine, it breaks up to the 4 books that is housing. On the bottom, once again, if you threw away all the other paperwork, you can see the retail price barcode, Disney logo, and Lucasfilm logos. Packed tightly inside are the 4 books, so they are in order from left to right of when they were written. So the Jedi Path, the Book of the Sith, the Bounty Hunter Code, and then the Imperial Handbook. I'm going to go through a quick flip through of each individual book in just a moment, but just taking a look at the exterior in comparison, you can see that the author has really done a good job of making each book very unique and individualized, with details like the cover materials, how the ends of the pages look. Some of them are nice and smooth, glossy, some of them are scuffed up. But the common theme with all of these books is the compact size. It's a typical 7 to 8 inch tall book, so it's like handbooks that you can easily stash into your bag. Good for casual reading and also as a reference. So let's go ahead and run through each individual book. So first off is the Jedi Path. The cover features a simple Jedi Order symbol with the title and the Order symbol inlaid with silver. Same thing on the spine, and then on the back a smaller Jedi Order symbol. This book was supposedly a handbook passed down from many generations, so the edges of the pages are designed to be very scuffed up as if it was very worn out. On the inside of the front cover, you can see the various signatures of the users who have read through this book. Each reader's distinctive handwriting can be seen throughout the book as sideline annotations, which just provide a little bit of insight to how they viewed the Jedi book. Inside this manual, it does actually have table of contents. So there's a part 1 talking about the Jedi Order itself. Part 2 is about the Jedi initiatives. Part 3 is about the Padawan. And finally, part 4 is the Jedi Knight. So flipping through this book, you can see annotations on the sidelines and even blacked out portions of the text by the Sith Lord, Darth Sidious, when he had read through the book himself. So all of these annotations are just really small comments by each of the readers. They don't really provide too much insight into the actual reader's background, but they just kind of add to the overall theme of this book being passed along for many generations. This book, The Jedi Path, is a really nice read to get into the background history behind the Jedis, how they were formed, the equipment they use, the order, the laws that they abide by, things of that nature. Personally, I thought it was broken out very nicely. It has a good amount of text to colorful picture ratio. So if you don't have time to read through the comics to find out all the history of the Jedi, this is a really great handbook for that. Next up is the antithesis of that, the Book of the Sith. Cover feels a little bit more glossy than the Jedi Path. It has again inset logos and text throughout the binding and the front and back covers of this book. This book is actually broken up into several sections, and the edges of the pages clearly reflect that. You can see there are different designs for the edges of the pages for each of the sections. The pretext of this book is that Luke Skywalker has stumbled upon these various Sith Lord texts, and he has put them together in this book. So you will see his annotations along with Yoda's and various Sith Lords who have also annotated these texts. Because it's a conglomeration of various texts, there's no table of contents here. Instead, the first section is broken up as if it were a kind of history or background into the Sith and how they came about. You can identify the section with the ragged edges and also the black and red hedges along the sides of the pages. The next section has pages with straight edges, and these are kind of almost like a diary format where it journal entries on various campaigns that the Sith had gone through. The next section is on the rule of the two, the background on how the rule came about, some of the history with that, and they also talk about some of the techniques that Sith particularly use, the armor and equipment that they also use. This section is identifiable with a border that runs all the way around each page, and it also has edges as if they have thorns sticking out of them. The next section is called Wild Power by Mother Talzin. She is basically the leader of the universe of Dathomir. If you recall, this is actually where Darth Maul was from, so this actually talks about other dark areas of the galaxy. This section is distinguished by its rounded edge, the red design artwork on the corners of the pages, and the discolored pages. Next section continues on with the theme of old discolored pages. This is actually pages ripped out of Darth Plagueis' notebook, talking about the creation of light, how to surpass death, and kind of the origin of the Force, that sort of thing. This section is actually a pretty interesting read. It has the basis of the Star Wars universe, how it's founded. And then the last section is by Darth Sidious on absolute power, his philosophy on how the universe should be controlled by the Empire. So that's the synopsis of the Book of the Sith. Provides great insight into the dark side of the Force. Next up is the Bounty Hunter Code. The cover design has gold inlaid now, and it has a kind of a sharpshooter target surrounding the title of the book. Spine continues on with the gold inlaid, and on the very back is kind of the Bounty Hunter logo engraved. Edges of this book is also again made to look old. Pretext for this book is that this was found left on Boba Fett's starship and it was picked up by an officer. This is broken up into two sections, the first of which is the Bounty Hunter's Guidebook, and it has a couple of other Bounty Hunters annotation on there, including Boba Fett and also General Solo. Again, just like the Book of the Sith, this contains no table of contents. Instead, it's broken up into several sections with clear titles of things like the basic code, how to become a bounty hunter, the basics of what bounty hunting is, history of bounty hunters, etc. And then the second section, you can see there's a shift in color of pages to blue. This is written by a Mandalore leader. This is just a brief section on the Mandalore background, their values, their darksaber history. The Mandalorians have kind of been on both sides of the Force, light and dark, just depending on how it works out with their values. But there has been really little content on them in general, so it's nice that they included this in the Bounty Hunter Code. Last but not least is the Imperial Handbook. The cover design is very straightforward, black and white with the Imperial logo inset on the front cover, and then the same logo in a matte black finish. The edges are a maintained glossy black to indicate that this is something that was well kept. This is by far the glossiest book of the bunch, starting from the Jedi Path, which was very matte finish, all the way to this very high gloss look. The pretext for this book is that this was used for commanders on the Imperial side, and this was recovered by the rebels, and it helped them in their efforts. Because it is a complete guide, it has a table of contents once again, and it's broken up in parts. First part is talking about the Imperial military, and then the second part is the Imperial Navy, third part Imperial Army, fourth part the Stormtrooper Corps, and finally the Imperial Doctrine with a concluding note from the Majesty, who is Darth Sidious at the time. As before, there are annotations from the readers throughout this book, so mainly annotations from Luke Skywalker and the rest of the rebels. In addition to its regular colorful pictures, because this is kind of a military document, there are blueprints of the starships, there's military strategies and tactics throughout the book too, and probably my favorite part of the book is towards the end, where there are detailed pictures of the Death Star's interior. And then finally, one page is signed by Emperor Palpatine, otherwise known as Darth Sidious. This book probably surprised me the most in that I didn't think I would be too interested in how the Imperial system worked, but it's actually quite interesting how the organization is set up so that it can be such a formidable force. So if you're a Star Wars fan really interested in more of the background and logistics behind the Star Wars universe and you haven't had a chance to pick up any of these books before, I definitely recommend you checking these out. They're at a pretty good price right now on Amazon. As usual, I'll put the link down in the description. Each book is very well made. I always check the binding of all of my collectible books, and these are high quality, not just simply glued onto the back covers. It's a really nice cohesive set by Daniel Wallace. He has written a couple other books on the Star Wars universe, but these ones are the definitive ones that you definitely want to get. There's just a minor difference in height for the Imperial Handbook. I'm not sure if this is just my version, but it's not a huge deal as long as you're not too picky about that. But again, if you're interested, check out the product link in the description. I have plenty of other Star Wars collectible items that I have done videos on in the past, so make sure you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already.